So today we want to learn how to split the data using the if-else statement in RStudio. For this, we're going to generate some data. To start with, we're going to use the tidyverse package. And now we're going to generate some data. We're going to generate gender, we're going to generate city, we're going to generate payment, and happiness. And then we're going to wrap all of them together. So we're going to start with generating the gender vector. Now, all of them currently are vectors. We're going to generate the city, the gender, payment would be uniform distributed result from 3,000 to 20,000. Happiness. And once we have all of this, we're going to wrap this into a data frame, into a single data frame using the data.frame command. And this is basically how it looks like. We have a female from New York. Payment is 13,611, and the level of happiness is 55. Then we have another female from London. Her payment is 12,883, and the level of happiness is 49, and so on and so forth. Now, what we want to do, we want to split them into two values using the if-else statement. So basically what we need to do, we need to add another value, another variable. We're going to call it rich or poor. And basically what we have here, just as in a simple if statement in Excel, we have here three parts. We have here the logical expression. We have here what to do if that's correct and what to do if that's not correct. So once we click this, we can see that basically we got another variable with poor, rich, and so on and so forth. And this is basically just a binary split of the data. Now we're going to use the same thing, if else, just to get effectively the three or more values. So in this case, we're going to use three values, but effectively we can use it for 4 or 5 or 6 or whichever, how many, as many as we're interested. So basically we're going to do the same thing. We're going to create another variable within the data frame. The name is payment groups, right? And we start with if else, and we have for the if else, we have basically if data payment is less than 5,000, call it not so great. Otherwise, if data payment is less than 15,000, call it okay. And otherwise, which means that the payment is greater than 15,000, call it very good. So effectively, we're going to have three parts to this variable. So once we click this, we're going to generate the very same variable. So let's see how it looks like. So we can do this using the table function. So if we're going to do data table and rich or poor, we come up with a result that we have out of 600, we have 332 poor and 268 rich, right? And if we're going to do the same thing with the new data, with the new variable payment groups, we can see that we have 79, which are not so great. We have 354, which are okay. And we have 167, which are very good. That means that their minimum payment is at least 15,000. So this is how we do the splitting, the grouping of the variable using the if-else function in RStudio.